Hello, everybody. It's Lane with Crafty Life Mom. I am back again tonight with some Christmas in July Dollar Tree crafting style. If you're joining me and you hear feedback, just put it in the comments. I kind of hear a little bit of feedback on my side, so I put earbuds in so that it is kind of a little bit less echo, because I kind of hear an echo. So I'm gonna do that because I think that's the problem. I don't really know. That's what the people said from chat, because I'm actually doing this on Facebook and YouTube. Right, that's worse. I love technology, but sometimes I can't figure it out, so that's not gonna work. Today it worked really well to reduce the frequency. So I just don't know what it is on my side, but it's definitely an issue. All right, so today we're going to be doing some Dollar Tree crafting Christmas in July. I have mostly everything from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put my camera on my projects going on. That's one of the reasons why I have this software that has this double back like, what do you call that, frequency or whatever, so I can have an overhead camera. But for some reason, even though I mute them, it picks up sound from one or the other and I hear the echo. So if you're just joining and you're new with seeing that StreamYard, make sure that you accept it so that I can see your name if you decide to comment. And if you enjoy the video, please sprinkle this so that all of your friends and family can see what we're making tonight if they are interested in making something similar. So I actually had all of these supplies on hand. I had another craft that I was going to do live with you guys, and it just, I didn't have everything that I wanted for that, and so I'm gonna wait, but I still am gonna do it because it's gonna be a good one. But tonight's gonna be just as good. We're doing another Christmas tree, and we're gonna do this one like on a wood plaque. So let me go ahead and include my overhead here. So what I have as my base is this Dollar Tree bamboo cutting board. It's about 5 by 7 in size, so it's not very big, and this would make like a good like shelf sitter or decor, like on a shelf on your coffee bar or on a tier tray. You could turn it this way. I'm going to create it vertically today on this piece, and then this is the only thing that I have that is actually from Amazon. It is this garland. It's tiny garland. You can get feet, like 25 feet of this, fairly inexpensive off of Amazon. If you wait until the Dollar Tree has their Christmas stuff coming out, you can get those Christmas tree branch like pipe cleaners, and they would work just as well for this project. So, but if you get this, it's a really good deal because you have a lot. Like, I'm still using a roll I probably bought like 2 years ago. And then I have these Crafter's Square wood craft cubes. And I have these garlands. I actually had to go and dig out in my craft stash looking for some florals that I could put in that was more Christmassy for tonight. And these, I found these in there. These look like they were actually from the fall collection. So these should be coming out soon if they're not already out at the Dollar Tree. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of create a cute little tree background. And then I thought about either adding some ribbon to it or some embellishments, which I have like kind of a stash going on over here to my right that you can't really see on the camera. I'll just show you because I got all my trash going. Let me see if I can move this. You can kind of see I got all my like ribbons and things over there going on. Just to kind of have like for this Christmas in July crafts. So I'm not going to paint the background. I kind of want to leave it neutral. And to be honest with you, I have not even thought about how I want to decorate for Christmas. I said that on my last live on Monday. Usually going into the fall season around August, September, I kind of have an idea of a theme that I'm going to do. Last year, I kind of mixed a couple different themes in my house. We actually have 2 living rooms. And so in one, bright colors, some Christmas. I also had in the front room, like a more elegant tone of like Christmas dark greens, a little bit of black and white. And I honestly think I'm going to stick with that theme. And I like the dark greens with like the black, the white, like a little bit of sparkle, gold, silver, and sprinkle that a little bit further throughout my home. I'm not 100% sure, but you guys tell me. In the comments, what kind of theme do you do? Do you like just do like whatever, or do you like try to go with a specific kind of theme for Christmas? What do you try to do? All right, so I'm gonna take this garland and I'm gonna just start like weaving it up my board here and getting it a little bit smaller, kind of like a Christmas tree. And you know what, it's a good idea. I'm going to pull out a pencil just to kind of set a guideline here. Let's see. I might just kind of, y'all, I'm not a good drawer. So I'm going to kind of go like that. Can you see? So we're going to see how that's going to go. I never really know sometimes. I just go for it, and then usually that's when my best shows up. So, all right. So I'm going to do this way first. And I'm just going to lay this in there. And then I'm just going to literally like twist it back. And it's just going to help me make my tree. And I'm realizing now, like, my pencil marks are probably not going to be exact. Oh, that hurt. But when I go to turn this back, I'm going to turn it back just a little bit shorter. So, okay. So let's see. How's everybody doing tonight? Anybody doing any crafting? You guys probably are not even thinking about Christmas at all. It's less than 6 weeks away though, or 6 months, not 6 weeks. Dear God, no, please. I need more than 6 weeks. All right. I know that my family, we have some more vacation coming up. We're going to be going and having some fun with some family. And then it's going to be all back to school kind of stuff happening. So getting in our groove again. All right, so I'm just still kind of building this up, and I'm just going like left, right, left, right. Let's see. Let's not show it to me in the comments. Okay. Anyway, we're going to keep going and try to pull away your strings too, so you don't really have like a ton to pick out later, because that would be kind of terrible. Is it kind of looking like, it looks like it to me on there, but when I'm looking at it on the camera, it's not looking as tree-y. So maybe if I pre-bend it a little, we can kind of get there. All right, so here we go. Let's put some more glue. And y'all, this glue gun is hot tonight. I keep saying that I'm going to pull my things out from my, I have these things. Let me grab them really quick. They're actually from the Dollar Tree, if you can imagine. I keep them in this little container. You get like 4 or 6 to a pack for $1, so it's totally worth it. But they protect your finger from the glue, and I fail every time to pull these out. Okay, So let's keep going. Push that down. Totally helps though, not burn yourself. You can kind of see it gets on there. Really good. All right, let me bend that back. We'll do like 2 and then 1, I think. So I'm going to cut it right there. And I'll have that as my top. Okay. So now I kind of have like what my tree base would be. I'm sorry, I keep pausing because I hear that feedback on there. So it's something new that I'm just trying out. It allows me just to go live in 2 places if you're joining me just now. All right, so there's my tree base. Looks pretty good. These little dark shadows that you see, that's in the bamboo cutting board. Like that's just part of it. You could totally paint this. And I just wanted to show that that's an easy piece of wood. That's a nice size that you could get to put with this. Now, I did last year these Christmas tree cones where we wrap some wire on them, and I used this super fluffy yarn, and I thought about adding that into this tree to give it dimension, but I feel like it's almost too bushy. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment in the section and let me know. You're protecting your fingers. Yes, hey Maria, thanks for joining. I know, I pulled them out. Well, I just grabbed them. I don't know if you saw that, but yes, look, I think that's a little too bushy. I don't think I like this. So it was a good idea. I kept a lot of this so I could do something with it for this year for Christmas, but I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. You know that once I do, I will show. So, all right, so I'm going to get a couple of these little wood cubes out and just kind of see what they look like with it. 2 or 1? The 1 maybe? I'm not sure. 2 is almost too much. And I kind of feel like it hangs off. So we're just going to do 1. This is a great little pack though. You can do a lot of little crafts with this. So it's good to just kind of have that on hand and use them within your stash. Okay. So there's my tree base. Now I'm going to open up this garland. I'll take this off for that. And I am going to add it to the tree. Let's see, Simply A&R. Hi, how are you? You said you are so excited for fall and Christmas. What are you excited about? Is it Christmas more than fall, or you're just ready to like have the change in the season? Like what are you most excited about? Let me know. I have a couple of things that I know that I'm probably going to do for fall. I'm always trying to vamp up, do something different from the years before. And lately, I guess the thought is that I want to do not traditional colors for fall. I've seen where people have done like navy and gold for fall, and it looks really, really good. It does. It looks really, really good. But that doesn't seem fallish to me. So I feel like I do need a little bit of orange, but I don't really want blue and orange. So I'm going to try and figure out what it is I'm going to do. But I definitely feel like I want something different, not as traditional. All right, so this little wire, you see how it comes with like 2 inches of this? I'm going to cut that little tail off and then just kind of add these berries. Now, I know you guys, let me see if I can look it up. Can you see in there? They really don't show in my tree. When you look close, you can kind of see. What do you think? That's without. Like, I like this. I pulled these out. Thanks for the hearts. Let's see. I also have this pom-pom ribbon that I had from the other night. This little piece is like all I have left. I could pull these little pom-poms off and put them on there, and it will look traditional as far as like red and green Christmas, but I just told you guys that I want to do something a little bit different. So I'm trying to think what I can do. Sometimes it's hard to just do something different, you know? All right, so I'm gonna wait on these berries because I'm trying to just figure that out. I love these, but I'm not so sure they go with this piece. I really want like dark green, blacks, and golds. So I have this polka dot ribbon. I'm gonna push this up here for right now. And I'm just going to put, now I'm really thinking, I hate when this happens. What? I hate when it happens live. Let me just tell you, because the thought process, like I try to have it pre-planned out before I go live. And if you just, like in the beginning, I had a whole nother craft planned. I had a whole big wreath planned. And then as I started laying out my stuff for it, I was like, no, I don't have everything. And so I did order something on Amazon. It said it was going to come Friday, fingers crossed. And if it does, I promise you, I'm going to make that for the live because it's going to be amazing and you're going to want to order the stuff. I have no idea if it's going to be in stock by the time Christmas comes or even by the time Halloween comes. So I know what the thing in my head, the idea in my head, I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I had to scratch that for tonight and then come up with another craft. So, all right. So Simply Air, said, you like both holidays. Do you love to bring your little one pumpkin? Oh, I love pumpkin picking, decorating for fall, and then transition. Yes. So I'm in Florida, and we have no cozy weather. Like it's hot all the time. But around November, that little spark or that crisp happens in the air. I especially love it. But I like to pretend like most Floridians do in September and October. Sometimes we get a day here or there that is for sure like fallish. So we definitely wear that. And live it up, you know, definitely. Okay. And you said you like my dream box setup. Yes, I love my dream box. I have a code. I think it was in the description where you can get money off. It just had a big sale. And I keep like everything in here, you guys. Like these are some of my ribbons that I pull out from my stash. I never really showed it like this before, but you know, whatever. We're going live. We're just doing it and we're crafting. Trying to keep it real. So I kind of have like different themes going on. I did have like spring and like some fall tones and Christmas kind of stuff was on top. And what I was looking for was a skinny black ribbon. Looks like I have one right here. Yes, I do have a skinny one right there. And I was really looking for some of my wood stars. I did not have any that I could find. So aggravating. I think I used them all in a 4th of July project, so I am sorry about that. I had that in my head, but it is okay. All right, so I was thinking I could do kind of like a ribbon at the top like a star and just kind of trim this ribbon in half like this, right? Because I need it to be tiny. And I have some really cute polka dotted ribbon over here. It is adorable. I love it. It's just like year round though. This is from where is this from? It's called Really Great Ribbon, and it is really great ribbon. I think it's from a local craft store that we have in our area. It is not actually from like a big box store. I have this one too from Hobby Lobby, which is really beautiful. I'm hoping to do something with this definitely for the fall. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little piece of this and a little piece of this. Maybe throw in, no. I really was hoping to find some gold. But I don't have any. The only thing that I have anywhere near the gold is this bigger ribbon. Got it on clearance from Walmart. I paid $3 for it. I've never opened it. And we're going to bust it up today. We are doing it. Okay. So I'm just going to cut it. And I'm going to add that into there. Right on top. Let's see, let me put it like that. What do you guys think? I think that looks good. All right, so I'm gonna kind of do this crisscross bow. It's actually from one of my blogging mentors, Brooke from Refab. If you don't know her, she's a crafter too. All right, so twine is the winner. Easiest way to do this, put it down, flip it over, tie a knot. Oop. Just fix that. I actually used some bells the other night, and I'm thinking I might whip those out again. I also have some gold buttons in my like little embellishment section over here, and that might look really cute too. So you guys let me know. Gold buttons or the gold bells. Put a comment down there. I dream about the dream box, Yvonne. So do I still. I actually dreamed about it for a couple of years before I got it. The reason we got it, hey April, is because I had twins and I had a spare bedroom and then these twins were coming. And my husband and I had thought, well, we will always, you know, have enough bedrooms because whatever, you know. And then these twins came. I did not tie that enough. I'm going to have to do it again. These twins came, and guess what? When they were almost 2 years old, it was time for them to have their own room. All right, so I'm going to do this again. I'm going to show you upside down just so you can make your own in the future. I'm going to put my thread or my twine down here, and see how it wants to curl up on me. So I'm just going to use this glue gun to kind of hold it flat, okay? And you get your ribbons. You get about 4, 5, 6 pieces. I'm going to do, sorry, I got to do it backwards. We're going to do this one first. I'm doing the gold, facing it down. Then I'm going to do, let's see, how did I have it? I'm going to hold it out. This one, well, maybe I need to do it this way first, then this way, then this way. It almost really doesn't matter. You just want that to go through. Oh, y'all, I'm struggling today. All right. So once you get your X, we'll pull it under this way. You just tie this up into a hot knot. Oh no, I said hot knot. Don't mind me, I'm a little weird tonight, I guess. Okay, so here we go. Pull it tight. You got to pull it tight. You need to cinch it tight. If you don't cinch it tight, it doesn't look as good. Okay, so you really got to get it tight. And then that's what happened on the first time when I did it. So I didn't have it tight enough and it was kind of all loosey-goosey. You don't want that. You want it super tight so that when you flip it back to the front, you you kind of can flare it all out, okay? Makes sense now, maybe, hopefully. All right, so I'm going to cut my tails of the twine. We don't care about those because we're going to glue this on. And then I'm going to trim some of these tails. So let's see here. I'm going to do the ribbon cut on it where you make the V. Normally I wouldn't on such a tiny skinny ribbon, but I feel like for this, it's going to look good. So we're going to do the black ones like that. It just kind of gives it a little bit of something extra. All right, so here we go. Cut that. Cut that. April says the buttons. All right. Let me show you where I'm going with this, okay? I want this to look a little classy, not as like super like red and green Christmas traditional. So once I show you the buttons though, you may change your mind. Let's see. So I'm gonna put my little ribbon flare, I guess you could call that, up here at the top. I'm gonna twist and pull this until I kind of get it like how I want it, okay? This side is kind of hurting. All right, so we kind of have it like that. So far, that's super cute. It may not need any razzle dazzle, but just to give you options, these are the bells. So just like, maybe 3 or 4 of these. Can you even see them? I guess you can. Kind of like that. Or buttons. Can you see these? Ooh, my camera got a little stuck. Now some of these are pretty big, y'all. Like this one. These are like those grandma earring looking buttons. Like that bad boy might look good up there. Ooh, I love the glam. Kind of like a, what is that movie? Where they're all fancy in the 20s. What is that movie, you guys? If you know it, if you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comment. What's that movie? It has like Leonardo DiCaprio in it, right? Okay, so I could do some gold little buttons in my tree, like 3 or 4. Ooh, they're running away. Like these, this is a little gold knot one. That one's kind of big. I have a bunch of these like black dot ones. Okay, you changed your mind. Now you like the bells. But do you like that big button at the top? What is the name of that movie? It's gonna drive me nuts. I was looking for some small ones. I don't have that many small. It's like grandma buttons. Black button with the bells. Yeah, I agree, April. What movie is that? Oh, I got 2 Aprils. Hello. What movie is that, guys? Where he's like he's after the married girl. I cannot think of the name. And it was like a whole vibe, like all these places sold that theme in like furniture or like people did parties like that, like how you do like a 20s party. People did parties like that. What is that? The Great Gatsby, yes. I told you guys, like, I don't know my brain is that. Okay, let's add my, oh, I can't believe I could not think of it to save my life. I'm getting very old. All right. Don't tell anybody. Okay, so I'm adding the ribbon at the top. Let's add this thing, the Great Gatsby button. Okay, I could cut this. It has this like little plastic hook on it. And I know it's holding that black piece probably in place, but the back part is just sticking up too much for me. So I'm just cutting that away. All right, so we're gonna add a little blob right here. And we're gonna put our little glam button right up there. All right. Yes, I like the bells. I'm into the bells too. And I'm just gonna put them down with like a dot of glue and just go on there. The other night I strung them on a string, strung them on 20 twine, and that took some time. So we're trying to do this easy. Let's see how long we've been going. I've been talking too much. Had to figure out what I was going to do though. All right, so getting close to what I think we're going to be at the end here soon. I think it's getting to its finished point. Let's see. Maybe a couple more bells. Looking. Does it tell me? Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna scroll back up and see if I missed something. All right, do maybe 2 more. Call it good. Oh yeah, bells were a good call. All right, so here is, I'm gonna do 1 more. My little Dollar Tree. You guys, I think you can get gold bells at the Dollar Tree too. So just so you know, the 2 ribbons that I used, here they are. Here, let me put them up here. See them? Oh, I don't know which way I'm going. I'm opposite. Whoa. I'm gonna get this right. There we go. See those? These are from the Dollar Tree too. Burlap ribbon. And then this like lace, and it's kind of flimsy. This one is a little more wired, so you can use that. That's from the Dollar Tree. And then the gold was clearance, something I had from years ago. And I took a fatter ribbon and I just cut it in half, okay? And then the garland was Amazon, but the board, you could even probably find something similar to that. The board and this wooden, all Dollar Tree. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Super cute. Look, I'm going to show it to the front. Do you guys love that? You think it needs red in it? Are you like a traditional red and green Christmas person, or do you kind of like going different? What do you guys think? Beautiful. Thank you, Lacey. Yvonne, you love the Dollar Tree ribbons. I do too, because it's such a good deal. I mean, you get, usually it's like 9 feet you get, but this one, it's actually 2 yards. So what is that? 6 feet. That's a little bit more than usual. No, it's not. But this one's 9 feet. So, you know, it's okay. For $1, I mean, you can't beat it. And you can always buy a couple different ones. But yeah, this is super adorable. I love this. I think I like this a little bit better than the tree that I did the other night, but how cute would these be kind of paired together? You could even do this same like technique on a triangle board and have like a little vignette of trees going. So if you're following along. So tomorrow I am going to try, or is it tomorrow? Friday. I'm going to definitely try and do a wreath in this theme. And then tomorrow we're going to do, I think we're going to do some ornaments. That's what I've got planned. And let's see, Lacey, you're not traditional. You do blush pink. Ooh, that's beautiful. Blush pink, gold, and white. I love that. Those are the colors I was kind of thinking for with like the fall and even Halloween, like the pinks with like an orange maybe. Have you seen that? I love that. So, all right, guys. Well, that's all I have for tonight. I am going to sign off. Thanks for joining me. I had so much fun. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow evening, afternoon, late evening, whatever. All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.